I want to give you one hack that you can apply that will change the game for you if you are focused on fat loss. And that hack is what I call the bank account diet. Now, the way this works is, let's just say your goal is to lose body fat, right? And what most people do is they'll try and lose weight rather than losing fat, right? And there's a very clearly defined way of doing it differently when you're tackling fat loss, which is don't make the caloric deficit too extreme that it comes at the sacrifice of lean muscle mass. So what I mean by this is about if you are wanting to lose weight faster, then ultimately dropping to an extremely low number of calories and lacking the amount of nutrients and protein coming in will cause you to sacrifice lean muscle mass. And therefore, at the other end, you're going to end up with a slower resting metabolism because muscle burns more fuel than fat. Okay, so now that we know the principle around making sure the caloric deficit is more gradual rather than aggressive, what does that number look like? How do we work it out? Well, again, I've mentioned this tool before because it's free and you can go and use it. It's a website called yilix.com. When you go to that website, you're going to find that you punch in your numbers and set your goal, and it's going to give you your calorie target. So let's just say that I did that and my calorie target was 2,000 calories. I'd look at that and go, great, okay, now let's times that number by 7, which is for the week, and I end up with 14,000 calories. And now I'm like, right, okay, now this allows me more flexibility. So you might be like most people I speak with, where Monday to Friday, they eat really well. And then Saturday and Sunday comes around and they don't eat so well, right? Or they change their style of eating. It might include some alcohol. It might include some takeaways. It might include, a movie night that includes some chocolates and popcorn and all of those things. This is completely normal, but you can work around it in the way that it doesn't feel like you've fallen off the wagon by simply doing this. So you take your 14,000 calories and see that as almost I've paid you £14,000, and the goal is to not overspend that amount, okay? Because otherwise you're going in debt to your health. So effectively what you're doing is you're going to be having days where you might have a 1,500 calorie day and a day where you have a 2,500 calorie day. And you should be asking yourself this question: what's coming up this week that could throw me off track? And bank some calories in order to spend more at that occasion. So it allows you to ebb and flow and be flexible in the approach so that you come in on your numbers. Now, the only other caveat that I would add to this is it's not just about calories, it's about the quality of calories. And what I mean by that is our bodies are designed to absorb certain nutrients and vitamins and minerals that we require in order for our energy levels to be correct, in order for things like our hair not to fall out if we're malnutrition, stuff that will shut down if you're not getting enough of these vitamins and minerals in your diet. And this is obtained through whole food nutrition, specifically fruits and vegetables. So what I'm saying is if at least 80% of those calories are coming in by whole food. What's a whole food? Single ingredient. One ingredient, whether that's chicken, broccoli, brown rice. If you look at the ingredients list and it says one ingredient, then you know it's whole food. Or if it doesn't have an ingredients list, you know it's a whole food. So at least 80% of your time, you should be eating that type of food. And then the rest of the time, enjoy the things you enjoy in moderation, or find healthier substitutions to upgrade those foods, such as if you like chocolate like me, then eating a high protein chocolate bar is much more effectively because it's giving me protein, it's low in sugar, and it's giving me some fiber, those sort of things. As long as I like the taste of it, it'll mean it'll stick around, so that my default chocolate fix becomes a grenade carb killer bar, or the reflex R bar. So again, I have a couple to alternate it so that if I fancy a Snickers, it's going to be more this bar. If I fancy an Oreo biscuit, it's going to be more this bar. So again, try different things in order to see what sticks. But your goal is to create a lifestyle that's sustainable, that allows balance and enjoyment and fun around helping you achieve the desired goal. And as I always say this, it's not how fast you get there, it's how long you stay there. So you've got to make this journey fun and enjoy it. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please hit the share button and have an amazing day.